What is good, YouTube? And today we're going to be talking about something that is available from the store for skystones that you guys are probably wondering about. So if you guys go to the recommended tab in the store, the first things you're going to see is the Purin's Growth Pack 1 and 2. And these cost a hefty amount of skystones at 1600 and 2400. But you're going to see that there are some rewards that might entice you to buy it. So these are the two packs. The first one is 1600. You get 10 leaves, you get 10 4 to 5 star artifact summon tickets, and 4 to 5 star hero summon tickets. You're also going to see for Purin's Growth Pack 2, you get 100 Covenant bookmarks, 3 Mologora, a greater charm selection chests, and 15 leaves. Now, a lot of people actually asked me if they're worth going for, so we're going to talk about that. So let's start with the first one, right? So you're going to see that you get 10 leaves, like I mentioned, 10 4 to 5 star artifacts and 10 4 to 5 star heroes. Now you have to be aware, if you click details here, if you click any of the hero or the artifact ones, you're going to see that you have a 15% chance for a 5-star hero and 11.1 for 5-star artifact. Meaning on average, you should be getting 1 to 2 5-star heroes and then 1 5-star artifact. Now, keep in mind, it's not like you can choose the hero you get. It's going to be completely random. And for the most part, a lot of the characters are not that great, but there are some here that might be pretty good. Now, if you've been playing the game for a while like I have, I definitely think that this is not worth it. 10 leaves here is going to be worth about 300 skystones, so you're basically paying 1300 skystones for like 1 or 2 5-star heroes at random, and then 1 artifact, 5-star artifact at random. And of course, if you get super unlucky, you get none, right? And if you get really lucky, you'll get some. Personally, I think it's not really worth it if you have been playing the game for a while, but if you're new, it can be worth it because a lot of the 5-star heroes and artifacts can still be good for you, right? So if we go to some 4-star heroes, I said 5-star, I meant 4-star, sorry. But a lot of the 4-star heroes might actually be good for you, right? There's some here that you might find use in, right? Victorica can be good in PvE. I'm pretty sure you get it for free anyways, but there's going to be some that you might find some usage out of. Acades for like Guild Wars offense, you know, Clarissa for Wyvern even. There's a lot of, there's not too many, but there's some, right? But most importantly, for the artifacts, there's going to be a lot of 4-star artifacts. For the heroes, it's not as important, but for artifacts, there's a lot of good ones, right? You get like Magara's Tome, very good Dust Devil, a Water's Origin, you know, of course, there's Toggel's Ancient Book. So for the artifacts, it's very good. And I think it's not really worth it in general, but I'm going to show you guys what you can get from it just because I'm a good guy. And yeah, so I get the leaves here. And we're going to do the 10 summons, and this is what I get. You can see, basically, I did get 1 5-star hero. I got 3 5-star heroes, actually, so this was very worth it for me. It's kind of a gamble, so don't like go into this expecting to get this result. But, you know, this is a very, very good pull, right? If I was a new player, Kayron is, like, okay for PvE content, but Senya is, like, pretty decent for PvP, so I'd be pretty happy with this overall. And then, of course, I can get the artifacts, and we don't get any 5-star artifacts, but we do get some decent 4-star ones, right? Dust Devil, like I mentioned, is pretty good. Kaladra's okay for PvE. The Moonlight Dreamblade. So I would say overall this was worth it for me, but in general, it is kind of like gambling. So it's really up to you if you want to go for it or not. I would say for newer players, it's more worth it than for later players. But even then, if you've been playing the game for a while and you're lacking on Powder of Knowledge, it's actually pretty worth it, I'd say. If you need Powder of Knowledge, because right now I can just sell it all. Of course, this is not like, you know, everything that I got just from that, but that was about, I think about like 80 powder, right? Because each of the 4-stars sell for 8, so pretty good for me, I'd say. I'm gonna do that right now, but you know, it's really up to you. I think the second one is definitely not worth it just because the charms are pretty worthless now, to be honest. 100 Covenant bookmarks, that's worth about, I'd say, let's say like 1400 skystones, and then 15 leaves is worth about 450, so you're at like 1850. And then 3 Mologora, they're usually worth like 200 each, so you're like barely getting like better than like what you're paying for. And even then, it's not really worth it because the Covenant bookmarks, if you spend skystones on it like this, you're not gonna be able to get mystic medals while refreshing the secret store or even gear. So yeah, definitely the second growth pack's not worth it, but the first one, if you want to go for it, might be worth it for you. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys ended up buying, if you guys bought any at all. And if you did buy the Growth Pack 1, let me know what heroes and artifacts you got that you're excited about. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next video.